Speaker McCarthy just announced that he's going to release all of the 42,000 hours of J6 video to everybody in a brand new interview with Breitbart. Let's take a look.
Arguably the biggest story of the year so far, and the media, who are all lined up outside this room right now trying to get a question with you, the establishment media are freaking out about.
And they are freaking out because it's basically taking away their narrative, their issue. January 6th, you've seen the quotes from Ken Burns and Michael Beschloss and Whoopi Goldberg. They're freaking out because now January 6th is our issue.
That's your decision to release the January 6th surveillance tapes here from the Capitol to Tucker Carlson. Can you tell us why you made that decision? What was the thinking behind it? What do you think it showed?
Well, this is all about transparency, and it won't just be to Tucker. Like any news organization, different people get exclusive.
Yeah, exclusives, like how CNN got the exclusive on the Roger Stone arrest. Remember that?
We watched during the January 6th, CNN would have exclusives all the time, and nobody complained. CNN actually got to be in the Statuary Hall for a whole hour for their own show. You've watched that January 6th would release only certain tapes. I think it's better for transparency that anyone can make their own decision up. And as we walk through these are many more hours of tapes than the January 6th committee told us.
Remember, yesterday we learned that Benny Thompson, the former chairman of the January 6th clown committee that Pelosi was controlling, he said that the members of the committee never watched the video, that the staff watched it, maybe.
It's not 14,000, it's 42,000 hours. We want to make sure for security purposes, our certain exits aren't shown and others. But you know the most interesting thing, when I sat down, when I had the team talk to the Capitol Police about making sure they had no problems with the exit is showing, they said January 6th never asked them that. They showed the exit of the vice president. They showed the exit from my office. They literally had then Speaker Pelosi's daughter showing the secure location that they take the leadership. That's not supposed to be known to anybody, and CNN reported it. And I don't remember the press ever getting upset with that.
That kind of just blows totally out of the water the whole, you can't release this, it's a 9/11 type of violation. That's what Schumer said, right? We're inviting 9/11. Yeah, Schumer.
So what we want to do is make sure we have this out that everybody can see it.
Do you intend to release these tapes publicly after you go through and remove anything?
Yeah, we just want to make sure we go through them all, and it takes time. And you know, with Tucker, he just saw a few. It didn't like we released all the tapes to him.
Right.
And the first thing that Tucker said too, he didn't want to show any exits to cause any problems. We asked the Capitol Police, were there any concerns? They came back with one, and we mediated that.
Tucker actually mentioned that when he released the tapes, what was that, on Monday, that they blurred one of the doorways so that there wouldn't be a security breach. And you could see that in the film where the shaman is moving around and like one of the doors is all blurred.
But it was interesting, that one that they had a problem with, Eric Swalwell had up on the internet for the last 2 years showing that.
And we knew she had a intimate relationship with Swalwell. We just didn't know the extent to which it was intimate. Well, now apparently we do, according to this report, which as of now, Swalwell hasn't denied, Tucker. This is deep penetration.
All right. I couldn't help running that clip. But what an irony that Swalwell has had this video out there for 2-something years, but Tucker was required to obscure the door. And, you know, why not obscure the door? But why would Swalwell have it out there unobscured? Anyways, all the credit to Matt Boyle for this interview, Breitbart at large, and McCarthy as well for making the pledge that all of this video eventually, once it's scrubbed for security, will be available to the general public writ large. That is a big development, and congratulations to McCarthy on making it. Hey, I'm John F. Gately in Plymouth, America's hometown, Massachusetts. Behind enemy lines, have a great day.